Well, got back to work on the 74 Duster, and the 74 had a little bit of rust in the bottom areas where each taillight was, so I cut out these, even though there was some rust in parts of these, but parts of it was still good and usable. So I thought that I got in here and I found all this mess that the rats have made nest in here for years, and it's rusted out a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have to buy a new taillight panel for the 74, which in a way was a good thing because once on the car, someone had maybe backed into something lightly years ago, and they'd drilled holes in it, and I'd welded the holes up, which I have not ground down yet, where they pulled dents out before. Right there also, and before I got to grind them down, I get to looking and I found all that rust in there, and it's got rust right there. And this side over here, it's pretty thin and flaky. It's even ate away into the edge where the taillight sits on top of it. So we're replacing the bottoms of both quarter panels, and I do not have the other side out yet, but I got a little bit of rust repair to do on the inner part there. I believe they call that the trunk drop off. Got to patch that, and after I patch that, I'll get all that in there, get some epoxy on it, and probably put a light coat of some black enamel that I got over it to protect that. And we're ordering, like I said, a taillight panel. And Mopar is proud of their parts, because the taillight panel for my 68 Nova was, if I remember right, $175, maybe $155. It's been a while since I bought it. Prices may have even went up since then, but for this 74 Plymouth Duster, the taillight panel was $399 at Auto Metal Direct. We found one on eBay. It was I believe Cameras, something like that. I think it's spelled Tamraz, but she sells, he or she, whoever it is, they sell a lot of car parts, and they've got excellent feedback. It was like 99% or 98% feedback. So we went and bought it there because it was free shipping, and it was only $349 or $359. So I'm working on prepping all this, and the main reason why I shot this video today is I thought I'd show when you get a car that like this that somebody has supposedly restored, and they may have had good intentions and just didn't know any better, or they may have just not cared and this was a wham bam thank you ma'am, so they could flip it real quick and make some money. But they had seam sealed in areas here where some rust area problems were. You can see there, I've kind of ground away some of the new seam sealers on it, and that is just coming loose. You can see what's underneath there. So all they might have done is just slow down the process. So if you're gonna restore a car, I strongly suggest finding one that has never been painted on or had a lot of work done to it. That way you see what you got and you know what you got. I'm just noticing here there's some kind of sheet metal screw there from the inside. I don't know what that's all about. I think somebody cut that off or broke it off. It was holding on the interior trim piece a bit. Anyway, show you on this side where the trunk drop-off pin on my 68 Nova, there was quite a bit of space between there, maybe 3 inches. But you can see here, there's maybe 3/4 inch to 1 inch at the most. And what I think I'm going to do after I replace the bottoms of both quarter panels is I'm going to get some expanding foam sealer from the auto body store. I'm going to spray it right down in there. You know, of course, I'm going to clean all this up and get it prepped where to stick good. And I'm going to spray that expanding foam in there to fill up that gap. That will keep all this dirt and crap from falling off down in the bottom of there, causing these quarter panels to rust like they do on the bottom, because this side here isn't near as bad. Get the sunlight in my eyes, I guess maybe you can see it. But, the other side was bubbled up all the way across the bottom. And what happens over time, all that dirt settles in there, and you know, most people don't wash the inside of their trunks, and you can't get a vacuum cleaner down in there, so with what moisture gets there and that dirt's there, it's going to cause rust. And these cars that were made, you know, 35 to 50, 60 years ago, further back, whatever, you know, they just didn't seem to them all really well. And in some parts of it, they actually use roofing tar. So, anyway, just thought I'd give my 2 cents worth there. So, if you're going to build a car, you know, my personal opinion is best to find one like that old F100 over there. It's never been painted. I picked that up for $300. And really the only problem with that truck is the bed of it was rusted out in the bottom because someone left it full of pine needles for years. But the rest of the truck's pretty dang solid. No rust in it nowhere. So anyway, I'm getting off topic. But thought I'd share that part about this. My update. That's what I've done today. Waiting to get that tail light panel, and I got to cut off this other lower part of the corner. Gonna prep everything and get it ready. And I'm thinking, yeah, the tail light panel's got to go in first, and then we'll put the bottoms of both quarter panels on, because they wrap over the end here. You got to fold it down and weld it back to here. So I got to prep all this, get everything cleaned up. Do what I like to do. So, thanks for watching. If you like the videos and they help you, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. I appreciate all the likes I can get and the followers I can get. Have a good day.